Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 20 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls 3. Before we continue up to that area there where I said we were going to go from last time, we're going to go back to the Firelink Shrine because now we have a bit of housekeeping to do with that item that we picked up, the Dream Chaser's Ashes, and we have to talk to certain people. Let's have a look. Alright, so let's go to the Shrine Handmaid, which is the person we usually give the ashes to. I'm just going to pump up the volume a little bit here because she's got some interesting things to say about this, so let's hear her out.
How?
Okay, so give Umbral Ash, give Dream Chaser's ashes.
What woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught. Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport.
Okay, so I don't think it matters which of these you say to her. According to my notes, I said that I told her, so I'm just going to follow that to make sure nothing changes.
Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world, more's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
Okay, so once we've done that, let's lower the volume again. Once we've done that, now we're going to go and reset this area. In order to do that, just rest at the bonfire. I guess I can check if this works like this. No. Okay, so rest at the bonfire. Select Firelink Shrine again, even though we're at the Firelink Shrine, and we can reset the entire area by doing basically one reload of the area. And now, after we've done that, just give me a sec here. Yeah, okay, so there's Cirrus. So we can now proceed with her quest a little bit further. Let me just quickly... And okay, so all we have to do is talk to her and she's going to give us something, so let's hear her out.
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart. I too am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Okay, she gives us a Dark Moon loyalty gesture, which is very important for later. Let's keep listening to her.
If you should require assistance, use my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Okay, I think that's it.
If you should...
Yeah. Let me lower the sound again. Okay, so that's it for the time being. Now we can do everything in the Farron Keep and defeat the Abyss Watchers, which is the next boss. And so let's go back to Old Wolf of Farron, whatever, and yeah, make our way there. We're going to basically clear the rest of the area and then go to the boss. Now, also, before I forget, there is one thing I wanted to do for a little while in the previous episodes, but I haven't done it because I completely forgot, and I want to try it. And if this works, this will be really, really useful for the rest of the playthrough. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try. So before I forget, I want to equip the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant, mainly because, as far as I know, and you can look in the top left-hand corner now, there's a little symbol like for the Sunlight Warrior Covenant. It's sort of just embedded behind that fiery sort of hollow animation. I believe it's like what is considered in this game, I guess, a neutral covenant. But I want to know that if it's possible to gain sunlight medals, which is a covenant item that we need for that covenant, by defeating the bosses in the game. Now this boss, or this guy here, drops a boss soul. He's not really a boss, but he's kind of like a mini boss, I guess. But he does drop a boss soul. He reminds me, I was thinking about this yesterday, he reminds me of the first boss that you fight in Dark Souls 1. And then I think you have to fight like a similar version of him again. Alright, he's not too difficult, so just like run up to him, dodge his first blow, get a couple of attacks in, dodge his next blow, and then just keep dodging around. Oh, good job, me. 1, 2. Alright, he got me. Shouldn't kill me. Yeah, there we go. That was like 15%. And dodge. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Soul of a Stray Demon. Alright, he didn't give me a Sunlight Medal, but then again, he's not really a proper boss, so I didn't expect to get one. Okay, so he gives Soul of a Stray Demon. Let's grab a few items around here. Ember, Great Axe, and another Ember. Yeah, so I don't know 100% if it gives you Sunlight Medals for killing like proper bosses, but I am going to test that, because if it does, that's actually a very, very good thing, considering that we have about 14 bosses left in the game. So if it works, then that's great. So I'm just going to leave it on so that I remember. Now, to get back down there, you just jump down here. But if we go down this way, there's the last fire, by the way. That little tower, that's the last one we have to extinguish. The one just above my helmet is the one we extinguished first. Straight there. And then the other one, I think, is like in that direction, just behind the tower on the other side. Okay. It also looks like the... Oh no, it's just sort of like a lakey area. I was gonna say, it looks like I could see an item from down there, but... Or from up here, but no, it doesn't look like it now. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of little crystal lizards here. So just charge at them, kill them. Large Titanite shard, brilliant. There's a dragon here. I thought he was gonna like kill me when I played the game for the first time, but no, he doesn't do anything. He's dead. Come on, another one? Yes, how many do I have now? Oh, beautiful, I have 4. Alright, I can make another upgrade. This is excellent. Yeah, especially this one. I thought he was gonna breathe fire at me when I went for this item. Lightning Spear, another miracle that we need to get all the miracles. So it is important to come up here. Dragon Crush Shield, I can't remember if it's better than mine. It actually might be. It's better if you want more fire protection as opposed to dark. Let's see, yeah, I think there's more fire damage in this game, so I'm going to equip the Dragon Crest Shield instead of the Crest Shield. More fire than dark damage in this game, at least. Come on, go. That was perfect timing. Come on, quick. Gotcha. What? How did you still have that much health left? I guess it was because I rolled and did the damage in that way. Heavy Gem. Alright. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. Come on. Yes. Nope. Ah. Curse you. Backstab. Okay, that's you done. And now you. 1, 2. Drink. Alright, let's keep going around here. Oh, didn't see you. You're dead. Oh, gotcha. And, oh, look at you. Being all... This guy must be the one yeah, this is the guy I damaged. Jeez, I didn't damage him much. Let's try a kick. No. Come on. Oh, it won't let me. Now? I gotcha. Had to time that right. 516, that's pretty good. Even without the Lloyd sword ring effect there, that's pretty good. Alright. And I think that's it. Don't think there are any other items. I can't even see the flame extinguish thing here from this side. There we go, that's the Abyss Watchers down there. Next boss. Just leads into nothingness. Wait a second. Oh yeah, I guess that's kind of technically right. Because I know like what the level design looks like after that, and I'm just trying to think if that makes... Whoa, crap! Whoa. geographical sense. Okay, first of all, don't do what I just did. Second of all, that guy is nothing, I'm pretty sure. Even though he actually looks like he's coloured differently, so he technically should be something, but I don't think he is. Doesn't matter, this one. What am I doing? I can well, I may as well do it twice, and then I'm gonna use the bonfire anyway. Okay, so that's pretty much it for up there. Now we're gonna go back down. Now I just gotta work out how I'm gonna do this. So if I go that way, and then I clear out the rest of that. Okay, so I'm gonna, yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So obviously last time I didn't wanna, I want to avoid the bonfires as much as possible so that I could make sure that I killed everything and got every item. Because now it'll be a bit more difficult to, even this will be, I hate this. It'll be a bit tricky to figure out which way I've gone and all that. But essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to head in this direction and clear out that side, because that's the remaining side that I have to clear. And then we'll come back here and we'll face everything on this side. So let's kill this guy, I guess. 1, 2. A lot of recording to do today. At the time of recording this is May 9th, 2016. Ooh, Undead Bone Shard, that's good. And tomorrow Uncharted 4 comes out, so I gotta get prepared for that, because that's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun to do. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see the end of that game. It's been such a journey. I think it started in 07. That's crazy. That's almost 10 years. So it's gonna be good to get some closure of finishing that game. Alright, so where is... Yeah, okay, I think I've actually cleared everything out. Knowing what I know about the area, all that area I've already cleared out. You might have seen the crab. He's through the trees over there. And there's the other tree, the one for the giant. So I've cleared that area out, which means what I'm going to do... Oh, I've actually got full Estus, okay. I'm going to go down here and try and clear those guys out now. This is the tricky part. Come here. You're going to do your little poison gas. It does come far. The thing with that poison gas, it's not super effective. It's pretty effective. It's not super effective, but it travels quite a distance. Look at that. I've spent 3 seconds in it and did barely anything. So 1, 2, 3. The couple with their attacks, which do poison damage, that's when things get tricky. Good. Come on. And 1, 2, 3. Alright, it's going to be a little annoying here, but I'm going to have to try and jump down without taking too much damage. I think there are enemies underneath, but they're pretty easy. They're the wolf-like enemies. 1, 2. Now I'm going to get poisoned, which sucks. 1, 2. Alright, I want to be very careful with this, but I do want to try, because my friend, who I mentioned last time, said that... yeah, look here. Where's my torch? It's going to make me too heavy. Alright, I'm going to take off the shield, which is very, very risky. But I'm going to do it like this, so let's drink. My friend said that attacking these guys with the torch did the same thing as it does with the maggots. I think it's the one on the right that gets aggroed first. Come on. Okay, it's the one on the left. Alright, let's see if this works. So, first of all, dodge his attack. Dodge those. Dodge. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Bloody liar. Why did you say it was this one? There's a shield, there's a shield, there's a shield. Gotcha. He was telling me these big giant enemies, you can use the torch against them and they'll be staggered, but no. Okay, so these guys, they're not too bad, but they can pose a problem. And this is the problem. Oh, hang on. Nope, thought it was going to be that one. The attack, you'll see an attack in a sec, maybe. Is it this one? No. When he uses both his hands and shoves that thing into the ground, he then attempts to pull it out, and when he pulls it out, a very large, there's Black Bow of Farron, that's how you get that weapon. I'll explain that in a sec. He shoves that into the ground, and when he pulls it out, it does a huge amount of like AoE or area of effect damage, and yeah, you really don't want to be near that. I got pretty lucky there with him not actually doing it at all, so. And I'm just going to try and get as far away from the other guy as possible, because I've had it happen where essentially... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not that one. 1, 2... Oh, this... God, I thought it was that one so much. I don't want to be hit by it. I've had it happen where both of them aggro at the same time. Pretty sure it is both hands that he has to use. I'm taking very huge amount of care. Yep. Oh, yeah, there you go. See, I got greedy because I knew what was going to happen, but I decided to do it anyway. Mainly for because I thought I could kill him, and also so that I can show you just how much damage it does. So it's fairly damaging. It's like 20% or something, 25%. Okay, come on, dude. Because he's the last one, doesn't matter too much. 1, 2. Ooh, tried to roll. And yep, get away from this. Okay, now we can go in for an attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Got lucky there with his swing. And then we get Faris's hat. And a heavy gem. Nice. And this is, I forgot. Poison gem. Okay, fair enough. Alright, that's it for the left side. Now we just have to clear the other side. I'm pretty sure we've got everything that we need. What was I going to say? Yeah, that's right. I also mentioned that there was something to do with the items that they drop and the items you can get there being effective for something later in the game. It's I don't remember what it is, but apparently having the Black Bow of Faris, I'll probably actually mention it like in a future episode, because I believe I've written it down in my notes for much later. But it supposedly allows you to have there's an NPC later that you can get to show up, and it was written in I think on like Fextra Life that if they weren't showing up, you could you just had to get the Black Bow of Faris and stuff like that to have, oh crap, this is gonna hurt. How the hell did I avoid that? I must have rolled at the exact moment. Oh yeah, this guy. Alright, so this is Yellowfinger Heisel coming in. Also kind of important. I think you have to fight him here, but oh no, actually no, it's not so important in this playthrough. We are concerned with him in the next playthrough, but for this one we're alright. Now the problem with the Yellowfinger Heisel is he is invisible currently, and we'll only be able to see him when he chooses to attack us, which will be with magic, I believe, and then we can take him out. Yeah, he's not so important in this playthrough, because we can't, based on the way that the game is designed, there's essentially like one quest that you can't do. There we go, there he is, in the same playthrough, if that makes sense. So you could pretty much do everything that requires, you know, like talking to certain people and all that kind of stuff in the same playthrough, except for this one thing concerned with Yellowfinger Heisel. And you can tell because it says they're Rosaria's fingers, Yellowfinger Heisel. So you know that it's to do with Rosaria's fingers, which in this case, you know, if we've joined them, what's her name? Cirrus's Sunless Realms won't help us. Alright, cool. He wasn't too hard. Just don't be too concerned with him in particular. You know, don't worry about the fact that he's healing. Just like let him heal. They can only heal like 2 or 3 times, so it's not a big deal. Alright, I am down to 3 flasks, which sucks, but I think I can get through the rest. Here's something interesting I learnt about these enemies here. Have I come across these guys before? No. Alright, well, first of all, let me take them out. The bar above the poison bar is a curse bar, and if that fills up, you are dead. There is no getting around it. You are completely dead. You will crystallize, and you will die. But something I learned about these guys is those massive growths on the top of their head, which look like eyes, aren't actually their eyes. I don't know if I can... Maybe I can show it with the binoculars. I saw it on a video on YouTube. Where's the binoculars? Here. Their eyes, you can't really see it clearly, but it's just below those growths. They're really, really tiny. Yeah, I just thought that was interesting, because I always thought that those massive things were their eyes. but supposedly the way that the designers drew them is just it's kind of like a defense mechanism essentially, you know, to creep the enemy out, I guess. Although I don't know if animals feel creeped out, so take it with a grain of salt. Alright, in here there is an item. I forgot what it was. Golden scroll. I had a feeling it was a scroll, but I couldn't remember. Now this chest here is not a mimic, but you can't see the chain unfortunately, so just trust me. Antiquated dress, gloves, and skirt. And this chest is already open. I have no idea why. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do have an idea why. Ulasile. A golden scroll chronicling the vast research of the Xanthos scholars. Give to a sorcerer to learn the arts of Ulasile. In the lost land of Ulasile, the sorceries orchestrated light and were said to shine in golden hues. And I didn't read this one. Scroll containing sorceries of the crystal sages. Give to a sorcerer to learn sorceries of the sages. As any sorcerer knows, sorcery is a talent, and these sorceries were refined to nurture a very special talent. Fantastic. Very many sorcery word there. Alright, let's take out these guys. 1, 2, 3. I feel like these guys were a lot more effective in the previous Dark Souls games. In this one, they're still effective. I mean, look how look how much that comes up, and they just do not stop spitting that stuff. When he's like that, that's a good opportunity to run past and just get him from behind. Oh crap. No, no, no. Quick, quick. Yeah, got him. Alright, cool. So yeah, he can be a pain, but he's not too difficult. Just time your attacks well. Alright, there's an item up there. There are a few items up there actually. I think 2, if I'm not mistaken. We can get them in a sec. There's a hidden item here as well. How are we doing on time? Still got a little bit of time. Fairly certain, yeah. Here is a large soul of a nameless soldier. Oh, that's another thing I should say. I mentioned to one of my subscribers that I didn't really use souls that much, like those consumable souls that much throughout the game. I'm sorry for using them. I'm sorry if it screwed up your playthrough a little bit, but it's just because I ended up having the having it work out the way it did, and I did want to sort of put them into the playthrough to, you know, try and use everything at my disposal. But yeah, I mean, they keep coming, and I'll try and keep them in reserve for when I do need them, which is generally never, but I don't know, it felt right to do it that way. And plus I made a little mistake by leveling up instead of, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm dead. Yep. I knew it. Okay, so where am I? I'm there. Alright, I got pretty close to completing it. Let me think for a sec. Alright. Okay, so now I think the most appropriate thing to do is... Oh gosh, this is going to be a tricky one. I need to get my body back, without question. I need to get my body back, and I know where my body is, so I'm going to rush there and get it back. Obviously rushing is not like recommended, but because it's this type of rushing, I don't mind so much doing it, because I'm not necessarily like taking on enemies, I'm just getting to my body. And based on the way that this particular area is designed, it does lend itself, as annoying as it is, it does lend itself a little bit more to being able to rush to different areas. So I'm going to quickly grab this item. Nameless Night Gear. Actually, that could be the night gear that you get. And it's just not nameless when you start as a different class. 2 Titanite shards? I don't remember that one. Oh no! 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 Roll! Drink! Drink! Holy crap, I almost died. It's on the other side of this. Alright, fine, I'll fight you. And draw, roll. Roll. Oh my god, now there's 2. This is fantastic. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Do not stop rolling. Never stop. Never stop. Oh my god, how the hell did I get away from that? Okay, there's the flame, not gonna extinguish it yet. I gotta go to the other side of this, which... Is it up? Let me get rid of this guy. 1, 2, 3, for... No! Not you again. Oh, I didn't mean to press square, but alright. Quickly, quickly, quickly. It's down here, isn't it? No, it's to the right. That's right. Oh crap, no, I should have killed it first. There we go. Alright, I'm safe, I'm safe. Jesus, Mary Joseph, that was freaking close. No, we're on 25 minutes. Damn it. Alright, I guess I'll try and extinguish the flame. Got him. That's another thing to note. Using the R2 move with the broadsword is fairly useful in the swamp area here because... Oh wow, that was really good. I didn't expect... Oh, no! Leave me alone! No! Wow. That would have been awful. That would have been absolutely awful. Alright, we are waiting it out. Using the R2 move, as I was saying, in the swamp area is pretty good because it seems to ignore, well, not seems to, it does. It ignores the slowdown, like the movement slowdown of your character. I can't get around. I have to go through this little passageway. Drop some moss fruit. Moss fruit's actually pretty good. I'll read that while I'm waiting for this to expire. Yeah, it ignores the slowdown effect of the swamp, so using that is fairly good. Let's see. Temporarily boosts all resistances. Bleed, poison, frost, and curse. I might actually go ahead and use that. So let's do... I don't want to use it like that. I kind of want to use it like... Where is it? Here. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, get close. First we'll use an Estus Flask. Then we'll use a Moss Fruit. I don't think I don't have the... There's a ring called the Curse Bite ring, and it, how the hell did I get cursed? I don't remember getting hit by anything. Must have been when you equip them, the Moss Fruit. For some reason, when you use items like that increase resistances, they seem to, what do you call? They seem to put the resistance on your character, or put like the effect of the resistance on your character, pretty much like for a short period of time. So it's like, if it improves your frost resistance, you get a little bit of frost, like, you know, your frost resistance builds up until you actually get frosted. Same with all the other stuff, so I don't know why that is, but yeah, it happens. Alright, this is the beginning of the area, so I think I've actually cleared everything. The only thing remaining... Oh, here we go. Well, first of all, let's grab this. Iron Flesh, alright, do not miss that, because that is a pyromancy, so you need that for the whatchamacallit, for the trophy. And I guess I'll go up here and try and extinguish the flame, and I'll call it an episode. Sorry that this area is a bit, like, all over the place, but it's just the way it is. And you know what? Before I die again, or before I potentially die, when the hell did I... Oh, I did, didn't I? I was going to say, when the hell did I get an Estus Shard? But yeah, I'm remembering now. Over here. And also, let's get rid of the Moss Fruit, since I have none... Oops, not... No, you can stay there. Even though I haven't used you. There, yep, there is an item here. It is a rusted gold coin, which is pretty good for later. Oh my god, where did you come from? I don't know how to get rusted gold coins either. I know, like, there are a few in the game, but I don't think they're attainable specifically in any other way. I'm sure they are. Josh is gonna comment, aren't you, Joshua? Nah. Alright. Let's have a look. 2 Homeward Bones, and let me just check up here to make sure. Up, down, those are the 2 items over there. I cleared out everything over there, so the only thing remaining is this side down here as a final check. Yeah, alright, so we'll do a check there. Okay, let's extinguish the flame and open the gate, and then we'll call it a day. And yeah, you guys might not be able to realize that was probably a bit too low. That should be good. Okay. Ominous. The door opens for us. Oh yeah, that's another thing to note. Make sure you don't do kind of what I almost did there and open the door while you're poisoned, especially if you're on low health. Alright, let me just... Actually, before we finish, I may as well just check around here just to make sure. I think I have everything. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. But I'm fairly certain I got everything. That Estus soup right there, by the way, the one in the... Yeah, right there. And there again. I believe it regenerates, well, like it refills, that bowl refills every time you use the bonfire, so you can use it if you want. But it's not in the greatest of places, so it's up to you. Okay, I guess I'll take out this guy and then we'll call it an episode. Oh good, he's almost dead. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, only 2. Alright, so yeah, that's it for episode 20 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls 3. Next time we go through these doors and head towards the Abyss Watchers. There's still a little bit to go, but we'll get there, I think. We'll defeat the Abyss Watchers in the next episode. So I want to thank you all for watching. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.